What is going on, my people? You know who it is the one, the only, never duplicated Solano of Peru. To my new subscribers, welcome to that S to the O fam. Thank you guys so much for joining me. It really does mean a lot. Now, if you happen to be new to this channel and you like this type of content that has to do with fragrance related, please hit that subscribe button. If not, just leave a thumbs up and I'll gladly appreciate it. It will also show YouTube that you like this type of content. Now, without further ado, let's get on with the review, and we are going to talk about Mancera's Melody of the Sun. Now, Melody of the Sun has been out for a year or so, I think, but this one caught my attention because we're in the summer, and why not give you guys bangers for the summer? So here we go. As always, the box, the bag, you get the all information. If you've seen one Mancera box, you've seen them all. Right there, you have the little box. Yeah, I hope you can see that right there, the batch code and all that other stuff. And you know, typical Mancera cliche. The little pouch they give you it. I don't know why they give you the pouch, but I don't know. And here you got the bottom. It reminds me of the bottle, the box, the bottle, it reminds me of Instant Crutch. And then the bottom, as always, the same thing, you know, typical bottom. You know what I missed though from this? I'm not even gonna lie, I missed the screw cap on. No, I don't miss the screw cap on. I'm lying. I'm talking about I missed the screw cap on. No, fuck that shit, bro. That shit was fucking leaking all the time. Anyway, let's go on with it and let me stop ranting. Here's the spray. There you go. Oh, it has that armada spray. Look at that. It's cool. That's cool. Off the rip, you do get some suntan lotiony vibe, some fruitiness. Okay, this reminds me of, is wet, like you're walking through a humid place with some greenness, some fruitiness in there right there. Oh, this is nice. You know it has some coconut because it gives you that lotiony type of vibe with some green, wet elements, fruity. So let's go on with this Melody of the Sun. Melody of the Sun. Let me check out if this is true. So main accord: citrus, aromatic, fruity, fresh, green. I said the green, spicy. Fresh, spicy, floral, lavender, white floral, woody. I do get the florals. So you get lemon, grapefruit, lavender, blackcurrant, pear, cardamom, green tea, jasmine, osmanthus, cedar, mate, musk, amber. Those are the base notes. The middle notes was the green tea, jasmine, osmanthus, and cedar. So that is the note breakdown. Like I said, this has some lotiony vibes. I don't know what gives it that lotiony vibe. Kind of smells like a little bit of mixture. If you were to take Holidays, Vetiver Sensual, and if you would take those notes right there, those two fragrances and combine them, this one would be if that had the baby, because it gets the wet elements from Vetiver Sensual, that green humidity type of vibe, foresty vibe. When it's raining, after the rain, you get that smell, and then you get the fruitiness from the other notes that they put there, from the notes as the pear, the citrus, the stuff, and then you get the lotiony vibe from Holidays. This is what it kind of reminds me. Those combinations of those two, that's what it kind of reminds me. And of course, Vetiver Sensual does have some fruitiness, so I forgot. It's just coming to me right now. It reminds me of that. But now I'm starting to get the pear. Now the pear is starting to come out, and it is giving you kind of like, yeah, that perry note. But yeah, this overall is a great fragrance. I do see this one being really, really warm for the, and some florals, of course. I forgot there, some florals. Yeah, very suntan lotiony vibe in the opening with this, with all the rest of the things. Fruity, yes. Citrusy, yes. A little bit of muskiness with this wet green element. I don't get so much of the spiciness. but I get the other elements. So this is a really solid fragrance. I do think this is more for you know, if you're a man and you like manly scents and you don't like wearing some florals with some sweetness, I think this is not the fragrance for you. But if you don't mind wearing some florals, some sweetness, this would be the fragrance for you. I think this is perfect. It's going to be for the high heat weather, for the ones that you throw in your bag when you go on a vacation. Is it tropical? No, but it does match those beachy aspects because of that suntan lotiony vibe it gives you in the opening. And it's just a beautiful fragrance. It gives you that wet, that green environment type of vibe. That's crazy how they did it. Yeah, that's what I would picture. Like if you took Vetiver Sensuel and if you took Holidays and you combined those two, and this would be if they had a baby. In my opinion, I don't know what you get if you smell this fragrance. If you smell this fragrance, let me know. Let me know what your thoughts are. But yeah, I think this is leaning, in my opinion, more feminine than what it is to a male. But to me, I don't really care what I wear. I wear any fragrance as long as it smells good. And I personally don't think fragrances have a sex in my opinion. I think you should just wear what you want confidently, unless it's leaning too feminine. It's not for you. That's all I think. But yeah, occasions, I do see this again, summertime, dressed up, dressed down, any occasion basically this would do. I think this would be a perfect day scent, because since it does lean a little bit in that female, I think a female will enjoy it if they wear it on you. And then if you want to buy a fragrance with your significant other, you could be like, well, you know what, baby, maybe we could buy this fragrance and we could both use it, but you know, you're going to use it for yourself. That's just an alibi, so you don't get yelled at for buying more fragrances, which I'm sure we all have in this community. But yeah, let me know what you guys think again. Do I recommend you try it? Yes, I recommend you should try every fragrance, because you never know what you like and what is going to work on your skin. I could give you my take, but it might be different from what you feel. But as always, you know how it goes. Wear what you want, buy what you want, and I will definitely see you next time. And if I don't, it's probably because you're not subscribed. Remember, just because it's niche doesn't mean it's always good, and just because it's designer doesn't mean it's always bad. Even though I don't do designers anymore, but we'll get to on that on another note. Thank you so much for watching me, and you know, I'm out. Then get king of this bitch.